Alright guys, welcome back. So today we are going to talk about, is Coinbase safe from crypto contagion? Because I've got a couple questions from other people and they asked me that question that you might want to ask me too. Is Coinbase insolvent? So that is the big lingering question, and I really hope not, because if they actually go bankrupt, that is going to make everything worse because Coinbase is huge. So in this video, we're really going to answer the question, is Coinbase insolvent? So if you're wondering about that question, well, this video is right for you. We're also going to take a look at the recent news that Coinbase has released with layoffs, of the terminating of the affiliate program and things like that, which aren't really good news and which I think really poses as red flags. So if you're living in the US or you're a Coinbase customer, this video does apply to you, so don't skip it. Make sure you go through the whole video. Other than that, you know what to do. Go ahead and demolish that like and subscribe button. In return, I'll give you this photo of a happy little deer. And with that all said and done, let's jump into today's video. So this is not new news. This happened last month, but Coinbase lays off 1,100 people in preparation for prolonged bear market. So this is what are one of the red flags, right? Because while exchanges like FTX and Binance are hiring, we have Coinbase laying off people. There are other exchanges that are laying off people like Crypto.com and Gemini. So those exchanges are on my watch list of potential exchanges to not use. So after initially freezing hiring, Coinbase has become the latest company to lay off workers as the market sees difficult times. The company is trimming 18% of its workforce, which equates to over 1,000 employees. Coinbase workforce grew from 1,250 employees at the beginning of 2021 to around 5,000. Now, Coinbase expects that decision to cost $40 to $45 million in terms of employee severance and a handful of other termination benefits for the affected individuals. So they have a sunk cost. Basically, they had to pay up 40 to 45 million just for cutting employees. So I don't know how at the end of the day whether this is going to be good or bad. Probably good in terms of saving on employee salaries, but that's going to be a poor thing to happen for employees, especially in crypto winter and a looming recession, which is not looming anymore. We are in a recession. It's just on paper that says that we aren't. So again, like they say here, while these companies reduce their staff, the world's largest exchange by trading volume, Binance is actively hunting for new employees. So the only exchange that I'm using right now in the US for trading crypto is FTX US, and you can use the referral link that I have in the pinned comment below in order to start an FTX account, because starting an FTX account with that referral link will actually give you a discount for trading fees of 5%. So every time you make a trade on FTX, there's trading fees, you're going to get a 5% discount on those trading fees for life. So only using that referral link, you're going to get that discount. So make sure not to miss out on that opportunity. If you're outside of the US, don't worry about that. If you can start a Binance account, I have the same referral link down below in the pinned comment below with Binance to give you the same kind of deal. Aside from that, once you got your crypto or bought a crypto from these centralized exchanges, move them into a ledger, right? You can have all your assets protected with a ledger because you own the private keys to your ledger, not the exchanges. And having a ledger right now in the bear market is both a necessity and a requirement, because we don't know how many of these exchanges are actually secretly insolvent. I don't think Coinbase is secretly insolvent, but you never know. As we'll talk about in this video, they made a lot of poor moves that cost them a lot of money, and we haven't seen the latest financial figures yet, so we have no idea where they are financially. So make sure to take those actions right after this video. So another giant red flag that we're seeing is Coinbase terminates US affiliate program, and this was a couple of days ago. It was July 16th. Today is the 19th. So Coinbase, which CEO Brian Armstrong helms, is winding down its affiliate market program in the United States. The lending crypto exchange will temporarily shut down the program on July 19th. Coinbase allegedly cited the current crypto market conditions and the overall negative outlook for the rest of the year as the rationale behind this decision. Although it did not provide an exact timeline, the company hopes to relaunch its affiliate program in 2023. Coinbase is also planning to shut down its professional trading platform, Coinbase Pro. They're all major red flags. So Coinbase is scrambling to survive as bear market hits hard. So despite launching 5 whole years before the world's biggest crypto exchange, Binance, so they launched 5 years before Binance launched and 7 years before its swiftly advancing rival FTX, Coinbase has lost market share and relevance within the industry. To make matters worse, the exchange's non-fungible token NFT marketplace has been a huge disaster since its launch 3 months ago, and we're going to talk about that. All right, guys, so I think you would agree with me that we are in a bear market, and combine negative news with the bear market equals you should get your crypto out and put them in the ledger, because it is not safe on those exchanges right now. And if you look at tweets, a good habit to get into is just look at these tweets of these CEOs of these crypto companies, and Brian Armstrong is exhibiting the same kind of aggressiveness as, say, Mashinsky from Celsius and Ehrlich from Voyager was exhibiting. Both Mashinsky and Ehrlich were saying, oh, Voyagers or Celsians can still withdraw. How come they not withdraw? You could see that we are still operating until they put on the notice that people cannot withdraw anymore. Withdrawals are paused. And then they would say that they are bankrupt. So what I see right now from those tweets are that Armstrong is displaying the same kind of aggressiveness as Mashinsky and Ehrlich was displaying prior to them pausing withdrawals for their firms. And that nervousness and anxiety that I'm reading from Twitter, this is just my personal opinion, is making me nervous, which is making me withdraw everything that I can from all these centralized exchanges. Like Coinbase is not the only one. I'm also withdrawing everything from Gemini. The only thing that I'm keeping is US dollars, and that's on FTX for me to buy Bitcoin on the dip. So this is an older article, but Coinbase NFT marketplace struggles after widespread launch. So according to Dune Analytics, only 4,132 people have made a purchase on Coinbase NFT at the time of writing, which was, I believe this was May 23rd. So that number represents only 0.0019% of the 2.1 million people who originally signed up for the Coinbase NFT waitlist. Coinbase NFT platform had a total gross sale of approximately $875,000 since May 4th. That breaks down to an average sales amount of only $46,000 per day. OpenSea, on the other hand, averaged $161 million per day during its biggest sales months ever, which was logged in January of 2022. So it is clear that they put a lot of money into developing this NFT marketplace, and it has not provided any sort of return whatsoever. And I couldn't find the resource again, but I believe that the cost of the NFT marketplace was somewhere north around $300 million. So yeah, it cost a lot of money. So GameStop, on the other hand, July 15th, this was also a couple days ago, GameStop NFT marketplace has seen more sales activity than the much vaunted Coinbase NFT has managed in the 2 months since it launched. So the top 50 collections have generated over 3,500 ETH, $4 million in sales volume, and this is for GameStop. On the other hand, Coinbase NFT has only seen 1,710 ETH, $2 million of trading volume since its inception, guys. So they had a 3 months run and they got beat by GameStop in like 2 days. So it looks like Coinbase's next earnings report is on August 8th, 2022. So that's next month, and that's period ending Q2. But if we look here now for Q1, their balance sheet looks solid, right? Whereas the quarterly total assets is 20 billion, total liabilities is 14 billion. So gross, you basically have 6.5 billion. That's your total equity. If you look at the last quarterly cash flow documents, they also look pretty solid. I mean, operating cash flow is down 830 million, 691 million in investing cash flow. I think that's due to the drop in all cryptos. Their end cash position is still $16 billion. So their free cash flow by the end of the day is they're negative $840 million. We'll see what happens, because in this Q2, they also have that NFT marketplace, right? So I don't know how that is going to factor into the cash flow, but their trailing 12 months free cash flow is $6.3 billion. So by all means, like right now, according to these statements, Coinbase is still solvent. They still have money in the bank. We'll just have to wait till earnings to see where they are. The balance sheet looks good. Again, quarterly, their total cap is $9 billion, $9.8 billion. 2021, they were positive in net income when it comes down to the income statement on the quarterly. They were down about $429 million, which is not good, but trailing 12 months, they are still good in terms of net income from continuing operations, right? $2.4 billion. So if you're holding Coinbase stock, then I don't know, you're probably against me saying, Donald, stop spreading FUD. This is not true. You showed yourself that they are solvent. So yeah, they are solvent right now, but everything I presented you throughout this entire video basically happened in Q2, right? Their NFT marketplace flopped. They are firing people. They stopped the US affiliate program account, and Brian Armstrong just completely flipped his script in terms of behavior when he tweets on Twitter. So there's things kind of like subtle things, subjective things that I see and take notice of, and I'm just observing the patterns. I'm not trying to spread FUD or anything. more than anything, I'm just trying to help you guys with proper risk management. If you want to leave your crypto on Coinbase and you think it's going to be fine, go ahead. It's not my crypto. But for myself, after everything that I've seen happen in this bear market, I think it's responsible to actually take prudence and, get a ledger and put all your cryptos in here and wait for the next bull market before we get into everything again. But that's not to say don't stop putting US dollars into safer exchanges like FTX or Binance, just US dollars, not stable coins, and setting limit orders to buy the dips when, there's a sale for Bitcoin or Ethereum or anything of that matter. Other than that, guys, this is literally all I got. If you got any sort of value or learned anything from this video, please comment below what you learned for the YouTube algorithm. Share this video with someone or friend or family who is using Coinbase, and don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Check out our other videos on cryptocurrencies and passive income. And remember, guys, continue working, continue building, continue inspiring. I'll see you next time.